Hi everyone! What I'm going to show you during this short video is a demonstration of Blue Prism Process Intelligence. So just a bit of context before starting. Imagine that you're a big retailer and you just sell some different fragrance and perfume around the world by using your online shops. So you are a leader and now you have to reinforce your leadership position, I would say, and to do that you have to analyze and to optimize your different processes. First of all, maybe the most important for you is to check that your order to cash process is really optimized, and to do that you have to grab all this information coming from this process and to analyze them. Normally this process would be something really linear, I would say, and you receive the order, you check information, you check the stocks, and you just send back the product and get the money back. First of all, what you have to do is to import your data. A process is made of different events, and so you have to collect these different events, for example, coming from different systems. So most of the time it comes by a CSV file. And so you have collected all the information into one CSV file, but you also have the opportunity to manage and to collect and aggregate this different information into timeline directly. So these different events have timestamps, an ID, and a name. And you can also have other information. In this example, we have employee locations that we can shift information so as to, in fact, leverage what you have grabbed from your different systems. Once it's done, you are directly able to analyze your data. For example, you can take a look on the duration of your timeline. Here you can see that any process can take between 2 days and 21 days. So you can change the filters, change the value in there. And you can also take a look, for example, in the first events. So here you can see there's something strange. Sometimes a process starts by stock checks, which is strange. So by selecting, in fact, this information, you can directly filter by removing this bad information into your analyze. Just take a look now on the timelines. Each timeline in our case is clearly an order, so you can take a look in detail of each orders. So here you see a specific order and you can see any information which are linked to this order. In our case, this order has taken 7 days to be managed. You can also use insight, and you can use colors to, in fact, take a look, to have a deeper look, in fact, on your different informations. Now let's jump on the bottleneck analysis just to see which steps takes most of the time on your process. And you see that there's something strange on the stock checks, as these steps could take in fact at least in average 26 hours to be managed. So let's take a look deeper on this stage, and let's see how it can take most of the time. So in this case, between these two steps, order check and order all, takes between 2 hours and several days to be managed. So you can also again filter and take a look on this insight, and just to see, for example, if this duration is linked to the location. So the shape seems to be very similar, so it does not seem to be linked to the location. So now let's check if it's linked to the employee name. So the sales guy which is in charge of this order. Same shape again, so it seems to not be linked to the people, to the sales involved in this order management. So definitely we have a trouble here in managing the stock check. We definitely need to go deeper in this analysis. So to do that, we will ask to our key users to do their job and to check their stock by using their different applications. So Blue Prism Process Intelligence provides a kind of recorder and which gives you in fact the ability to record what exactly happens on the desktops. So we can configure this recorder by using this URL, and for example we can specify that we would like to obfuscate some user data. We can exclude, for example, different applications or URL like that. So let's start the recording services, and now we will ask to the key user in fact to check the stocks by using his application. So first key user, it just has to connect to the application by using his credential, making a search, for example, of the part and checking if this part is available or not. In this case, it's not available, so it will just have to log out of the application. So another user now will have the opportunity to check in other data warehouse, if this inventory is empty or not for this part. So he just has to check again for the same part. And once he has checked the availability of this part, he will know now if this part is available or not. So everything has been recorded by Blue Prism Process Intelligence. And you can see here, for example, the list of each actions which has been recorded by the service automatically and behind the scene. So now we just have to load all of these actions, which are similar to events, directly to a Blue Prism Process Intelligence project. And once we open the new project, automatically the task has been detected by Blue Prism Process Intelligence and will be extracted like that. So now we just have to apply our modification, for example, and we'll see the different tasks, and we can see all the different paths, all the different ways, in fact, the users has worked when searching their parts in this example. If there's a better way to do that, we can just extract this way for, in fact, having a candidate for automation. So we just have to click on the export to the Blue Prism capture object, and a JSON file will be generated automatically, and you'll be able to modify and to change if needed what has been extracted directly, so as to generate a Blue Prism process automate. So once it's done, you just have to save and close and export again to Blue Prism, or you can also export as a PDD document if you wish. So I just hope it's more clear for you. In this demonstration, the goal was to show you how to investigate into your data, get a deeper view of where are the troubles, and investigate a little bit deeper into these troubles so as to generate a new automate directly into Blue Prism. Thank you very much.